What's up, PE552? This is Zachary Perez, and this is my video response for this week. We'll dive right into the first question, and it asks, how do your faith values and beliefs provide you with discernment and direction when you experience unethical, unjust, and inappropriate situations in physical education and sport? I'm a big believer in treat your neighbor how you want to be treated, or treat others how you want to be treated. I personally would never want to be in an unethical, unjust, or inappropriate situation. So the idea of, me trying to put someone in that position as well is something that never really crosses my mind. And if I'm, stepping on the boundaries of it, um, I would like people to tell me so that I can, make that adjustment and not, make anyone feel uncomfortable with the position that they're in as a player or a student. Besides that, we come across a lot of situations that are, right and wrong. And I think it's big not to give in to temptation. And when we come across these things, I think it's big that we kind of refer to our values or refer to God and think about how, He expresses that there's always temptation in life. And, if we come across that, we must do what's right rather than, giving into that temptation. And I think that's a big part of, how I embody things and how it leads me in the right direction rather than putting myself in a unethical, unjust, and inappropriate situation. The second part of the discussion asks, provide an example or an experience of how my faith, values, and beliefs directed in your response. I personally kind of haven't really experienced much of it, but I do know there was a situation that came out a few weeks ago about a high school coach. I believe he was the coach at National Christians Academy. A player actually wanted to transfer out of their academy, and the coach went off on him, and the player actually recorded his response to what he was going to say in response to him transferring. And the guy just, unraveled on him, saying that he could end his career and he wasn't going to allow him to transfer. And, he calling him dumb and really just laying it on the dude. And I think in that situation, the win at all cost mentality kind of got to his head, or I don't know what it was, but that player was put in an extremely unethical, unjust, and inappropriate situation. And when it becomes, a threat to a player, or when it becomes about winning, I think that's when, as coaches and as teachers, we're wrong. We want to push kids in the right direction, socially, academically, and everything else. And winning's awesome, but that's not all what physical education and sports are about. And a positive experience that I can, share with you guys. The head coach here this past summer talked to one of our players in a coaches meeting about how he wasn't bought in to our program, and he basically told him, if you're not gonna buy in, just please let me know and give me a list of schools that you're willing to transfer to and that you think you'd have success at, and I will help you get there. And it didn't really soak into me at the time that was something that was like, wow, you're a really good dude, that you're looking out for your players, even though, it's not beneficial to our program. So just, the idea of helping others out, even if they're going to succeed against us or whatever it may be, is something that, I want to embody. And it just shows that, there's two different ways of going about, guys transferring or how to help an individual out, in the sports world. We have on one end a guy that's threatening to end a kid's career and threatening a kid's academics and not willing to help them. And then on the other end, it's, I want to help this kid succeed and do well in life, and doing whatever you can to kind of help push that kid in the right direction. So that's my discussion post for today. I'm looking to see what you guys have to say, and have a good week, everybody.